Good night, world. It's Omara. You guys are on a show I made earlier today. What'd you do, Ivan? I just finished watching License to Kill, the James Bond movie with Thomas Dalton. Yeah. So I watched all the James Bond movies, and all I have left is GoldenEye with Pierce Bronson, and I'm done. All the other movies I watched. Yeah. What's your favorite James Bond movie, Ivan? Probably Casino Royale. That's probably my favorite one. The first one with Daniel Craig, that's probably my favorite one. That was really good. Casino Royale. But the classics are amazing too, though. Like License to Kill was a good movie. And who's your favorite James Bond, Ivan? Either Sean Connery or Daniel Craig are my favorite. Daniel Craig might be my favorite Bond, right? Or you can argue Sean Connery, but I mean, yeah. But all the James Bond were good, obviously, right? Yeah. You like 60 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my pizza. I bought slices today, so I'm gonna eat my pizza. Excuse me, guys. I'm fucking cold. Yeah. I'm gonna take another hot shower after this, right? After this video, I'm gonna take a hot shower. Yeah. Yeah. This will be like a 45-minute video. I'm done. You guys were enjoying these sandwiches when I still can, right? Because I'm king. I'm being serious, guys. I'm not making reels for you. When I'm poor, I'm not living a life with VJ. I make reels for you. But once I find out how wicked you are, and I paid to be my wife, I'm not making any reels on the channel. You can pray all you want. It's not happening, guys. I'm not coming back on the channel and have you guys do what that won the game. No way. Pray and hope what you want, guys. It's not happening, man. This is the Ivan who's poor, who's not king. When I'm king, living life with VJ, I'm living that multi-billion life with VJ. I'm gonna forget about this channel, guys. I'm now a fucking movie star, guys. Movie star with VJ. Yeah, man. Like big budget, famous movie stars. I'm training every day and living life with VJ. I'm gonna forget about this channel, guys. That's what you guys need to understand, right? Good 56 minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my pizza. It's warm in the oven. Yeah. Fucking hungry. Yeah. Yo, Ivan, even we're gonna forget about your Salvage channel. Yeah, when I'm king, you guys are gonna forget about my Salvage channel, but you're gonna remember me, obviously. You're gonna remember Ivan Omara. Yeah, I remember when Ivan Omara pop videos was on YouTube before he was famous, and now he's famous in VJ. He's living life. He's a famous movie star. I miss Ivan, yeah. You guys are really gonna miss me, obviously, when I'm king, right? You're gonna miss VJ too, but you're gonna miss me more because of why, right? Don't hate what I'm saying. And Ivan was poor, kept behind the scenes. Victoria Justice lived the famous life in Hollywood. That's why you world will miss me more. Because Ivan was not famous and rich, he was a bum. Whereas Victoria Justice was actually famous and rich in Hollywood. Even though she had a shitty career, she was famous and rich. That's why you're gonna miss me more, obviously. You guys will miss VJ too. You're gonna remember that chick in Hollywood, right? And now she's boss with Ivan, you know. Just boss with Ivan. Yeah. Yeah, man. You're taking a shower for this, Ivan? Yeah, I am. Eat my pizza while I make the video, then I'll make like a 40 video, and after that I'm gonna take a nice hot shower because I'm fucking cold. Take a nice hot shower. I'll show you guys, right? Yeah. Ivan, what will Zayn's be like in the movie? The best example is Lord of the Rings. Zayn's will be something like Lord of the Rings, but it's a different world, right? It's not the same world as Lord of the Rings. And you're also gonna get a little bit of the Chosen, Passion of the Christ vibes with it too, with Jesus. But it's a fancy like it's a fancy world like Lord of the Rings, but it's a different world. It looks different the world, obviously. Look at an amazing movie. You're looking at an amazing movie for Zamius for based off my masterpiece, my novel that I wrote earlier. That's how BG cries because she wants to like me. I was yeah, I want to be a face who's with you, Ivan. I want to be a face who's with you, sweetie, and sign on my own hands. You should not do that, which is crazy. Four days left off, and I work next Wednesday. I think is again right. And next Sunday I get paid. I'm gonna try Snack Shack's club sandwich. Their bacon club sandwich with onion rings and barbecue sauce. I'm gonna try that next Sunday, right? Yeah. Pizza's almost ready. In like 10 minutes, I'll check my pizza. Yeah. Yeah, you cracked the code for writing. Yeah, I did. I cracked the code for writing, obviously. Zanus is a special, unique book, obviously. Read it. Yeah. Outside when I'm king and I release my book, you're looking at a public embarrassment in the industry. And all the agents who represent like the authors are gonna tell them to study my book. I even cracked the code in writing. Like he wrote a book that's so entertaining and it's a masterpiece of a story. Study his writing. And they all study the heck out of my writing. Their writing might improve a little bit even if it makes a difference, but those guys don't have the brain that I have. They don't have the genes and have the gift that I have. That's why they can't write like me, obviously. Yeah, we can study Ivan's book all we want. Our writing might improve a little bit, but I mean, we just can't write the way he writes because they don't have the mind and brain that I have. They don't have the God gene like me, right? No, I can say that. That's why their books are not as good as my book, obviously. Yeah. People even tell me, yeah, Ivan, like your book reads like a movie, Ivan. It reads like a movie script when you read it, man. Like the characters sound like characters in a movie, Ivan. I know, Peter. He's Ivan, man. Like you're a genius, man. You beat J.R.R. Tolkien, man. J.R.R. Tolkien's a legend in the field, Ivan. He's considered like the god of fantasy, the greatest fantasy author ever, as well as George R. Martin and J.K. Rowling. You beat all those guys, Ivan. You might tell me that. Your story is better than those stories, Ivan. No, Peter. Better than Rings. And Game of Thrones, right? It's a masterpiece, obviously. Mel told me that too. Yeah, I mean, you cracked the code in writing a book, Ivan. This is a masterpiece, I know. Masterpiece, Mel. Sarah. Emma. Emma. Yeah. That's what the gates were true about Ivan. Yeah, the gates weren't true about Ivan. No, he did. Yeah. Yeah, that Zeus book is Ivan's. He wrote that book and he owns the rights of that. And that's Blades are going to reach out. We want to control that. Take Ivan's money and dupe him and VJ out. Awesome. My father gave me the keys. I don't have to sell the gatekeepers. That money's mine. I'm not going to have the gatekeepers destroy my life like that. I don't want a sheriff of justice. You guys are crazy people, man. You know. I'd rather be single than share with Victoria Justice. I'm not joking around, guys. I'd rather run off and be single than share with a garbage wife. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. After you'll be crying when they sit me upstairs. Once the true nature comes out, they're like, Ivan, either you share, you sell to us and share, or you pay me with your wife. Victoria Justice will start crying, obviously. She's scared I might make the other choice. She's like, Ivan, don't sell them. Garbage and trash, Ivan. It's a trap, Ivan. They're going to dupe us, Ivan. I know, VJ. Yeah, she's crying, obviously. Garbage and trash, Ivan. I see hell, Ivan. The relationship won't work, Ivan. Yeah, it won't work. VJ has to see the light, see Ivan for the relationship to work. Otherwise, me and her are not really connecting. And she'll be crying in your arms every night if you sell Ivan because she sees hell. So imagine every night your wife is crying like all night long in your arms, like she destroys your sleep. She can't sleep because she sees hell. She's a crazy woman, honestly. And you know you have to fuck a bunch of people every day forever, man. Like, yeah, you got to live, Ivan, but your life's destroyed, Ivan. They're gonna destroy your life, the gatekeepers, if you sell Ivan. Because you guys are wicked people, you don't care. Yeah, I don't care if I destroy your life, Ivan. I'm envious. I'm heavy. Either you share with your wife or you have to pay for that. So you think that you have the right to control my relationship when you don't, obviously. You guys are crazy people. Yeah, man. Food's almost ready, guys. Get my food in like 3 minutes. Yeah. 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 So I have natural dream. Yeah, my ultimate dream is being a movie star with VJ. That's my career dream is being a famous movie star with VJ. That's my career dream, obviously. It was always my dream. Yeah. Did you always want to be a movie star, Ivan? Yeah, pretty much. Even when I was a kid, I had other options like being a professional athlete, being a police officer, all that stuff. But I always had deep down, I always wanted to be a famous movie star. Yeah, I'd love to be a movie star when I'm older and make all these millions. I thought I was an average person the whole time I'm fucking gone. I have the keys. And I wrote my last in this book. That's the key to me being a movie star VJ. When I make the billions off my book, I can turn my book into a movie and be a famous movie star with VJ for the movie. It's something like Lord of the Rings, man. Amazing movie. Achieve that dream when I make a 20 minute off the book, right? Or whatever how much I make off the book, right? No, I with $20 million, we can be movie stars like with this money. Yeah, we can start off closer with VJ, right in Hollywood. Live the life, right? Yeah. Like, come on, is there any job in the world better than a movie star? Being a movie star is the best job in the world. I don't think there's any job better than that, right? Like, being a pro athlete's cool, but it's not, even that's not as cool as being a movie star. A movie star, like, you're a movie star with the visual effects and all the special effects. And your feature on the red carpet and everything. Like, there's nothing better than that, right? Yeah, that's my point, right? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go just get my pizza. It's ready. No hate, ask. Here we only got a lot. Right, guys, sorry for the wait. I'm just get my pizza. Yeah, I'll wait like a good 4 minutes for my pizza to cool down. I put it in the oven, obviously, right? What kind of pizza you get, Ivan? I got veggie. Over the past couple months, I've been getting barbecue chicken, meat lover. Today I was craving the veggie. I got a veggie slice at Bob's, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wherever. We don't want you being hanging with VJ and living that life with your wife. Yeah. That's why you guys lock the doors on me. Because you envy my wealth and you envy my relationship. That's why you separate me from VJ, obviously. Yeah. Oh, does it really piss you off when you see all these YouTubers and everything, they brag about their lavish life? Yeah, it does. Like, these guys all get to live their life and the doors are locked on Ivan. Ivan's a bum. I saw John Campion's video when he bought his $750,000 house in Los Angeles area. He was bragging about his nice house, his nice cars, his camper. Rami Burnett bought his house too. Niatu's brags about his life. He bought his Lamborghini. He has a fucking nice house. He has a successful Theory Savers business and everything. And finally him, all these guys are bragging and they're living the life. And Ivan's, who's God, who created this place, is a poor bum. And all these guys are tooting his mom about Ivan. Ivan's supposed to be a multi-billionaire, and yet he's poor. And these guys are all living the life, yeah. So it's okay for you guys to live the life and pay your bills and be rich. But Ivan, who's God, is a poor bum. See, Ivan, you're too powerful, man. You can make your easy business. Yeah, but guys, I deserve to be that rich, but I created this place. You guys didn't. And I'm the poor one, and all these YouTubers are living the life and everything. And I'm fucking God. Yeah, there you go. It pisses me off, man. It really does. Yeah. I'm sorry, huh? As I guarantee it pisses VJ off that like she's God and she's much bigger than all his celebrities, and yet she has a shitty career. She's only worth like $12 million. And Scarlett Johansson, Kate Beckinsale, Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, they're all worth their like tens of millions, hundreds of millions. And VJ is much bigger than all those guys, man. Supposed to be a multi-billionaire, and she has a shitty career. Yeah, VJ is obviously frustrating. Obviously, yo, I mean it's frustrating. I'm trying to invest more money, but I can't. Yeah, VJ, you sold to the gatekeepers. That's why you. And they guard on your career. That's why you're fucked. Obviously, you can't make your money. So, my pizza. Yeah, I need my pizza. Yeah. You're hungry, Ivan? Oh yeah, I am. All I ate today was like a little bit of rice with beef, and that's it. I ordered my slices. I'm fucking hungry. Yeah. Yeah. So if you say you envy like John Boyega, sorry, not John Boyega. Are you saying you envy like John Campbell, Robert Man, and Neotus? A little bit, because I see their videos and I see they're successful people. But at the end of the day, I know I'm much bigger than those guys. I'm only poor because the game was out. I'm much bigger than those guys, man. I'm supposed to be multi-billionaire, man. Those guys are opinions not compared to me. Because I work minimum wage, it's a little bit of a shitty feeling knowing, seeing all these guys, they're living a life, man. They have nice houses, nice cars, successful businesses and everything. You know, Ivan's a poor bum working minimum wage, collecting welfare. I'm only poor because the game was outdoors with me. But I know I wrote my last one in his book. That book is worth billions. I'm gonna live a life of beach, obviously. Right? That's my point right now. Because I'm poor, I am a little bit envious. Because those guys are rich people, they have money, they have a successful career. And Ivan's a poor bum, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry guys, this pizza's really good. Yeah. Yeah, why would you be envious? You know you're bigger than those guys. Yeah, I do. I'm a little bit envious because I know I'm bigger than those guys. Like as of right now, I'm a bum. I collect welfare checks and I work minimum wage. So I see these guys bragging and making all these vlogs about like their house tour, their earnings and everything. You could be a bit envious because like even though I'm poor, even though I know I'm bigger than those guys, right now I'm a bum, right? I'm a poor bum. Whereas those guys are rich, living the life, obviously. Like you see Neatus's success. I've seen many of Neatus's clips on YouTube, and Neatus is obviously a very successful guy, right? He's even more successful than John Campea and Ron Burnett because he has more followers. He's richer than John Campea and Ron Burnett, Neatus. Because he has a fucking nice house, and he bought his own like Lamborghini, which he sold, obviously. He's living life, and John Campbell is living life too. As I saw his house tour, and John Campbell has a fucking nice house, man. He has a beautiful house, man. Rob Burnett too has a nice house, not as nice as John's, but he has a nice house too. Like they're living life and everything. Ivan's a poor bum, obviously. But they all know, yeah, we can brag all we want. Ivan's only poor because the gate. Yeah, I'm only poor because the gate's locked his door or something, right? I know I have the keys and I wrote my math as I was saying. That's worth billions. So I'm gonna be much richer than all those guys, right? I know I'm gonna be living the better life than all those guys. All him saying, yeah. Yeah, Ivan. You're only poor because the gate's all over. Yeah, I'm only poor because the gate's locked doors on me. That's why I'm poor. If the open doors on me, I'd be filthy. I'd be multi-billionaire, guys. But I know I'm gonna be multi-billionaire because I wrote the book last week saying it's a masterpiece, book worth billions, and I have the keys. That brand's mine. I'm gonna make my billions on my book, right? Yeah. So sometimes it does get to you. Yeah, a little bit. I see Neatus bragging on his channel about his Theory Savers company, his YouTube channel. He does vlogs with his team. He takes them all to dinner. They stay at like a nice house, nice hotel. John Camper, Rob Burnett, they all brag. Even though I know I'm much bigger than all those guys and I'm much richer than all those guys, It's a bit frustrating seeing these guys live a life and I'm a poor bum working minimum wage, obviously. Well, I know I deserve to live that life too, obviously. That moment life too, obviously. Yeah, we can brag all we want about our rich life, but like Ivan is supposed to live in the multi-millionaire life. Yeah, he's much bigger than all of us. Yeah, yeah. Those guys are pretty smart right now. Good pizza. Wash my hands. So why do they living like those guys? Oh yeah, they do. Like I saw all of Neatus's vlogs he made in the past couple of years. Neatus is living the life, man, with his team and everything. Yeah, yeah, a successful saber company that obviously makes a lot of money. He's funding his own Vader fan film for like $1 million. He has a fucking nice house, probably a multi-millionaire house in Vancouver. He bought a Lamborghini, like a rare Lamborghini. He goes out to dinner all the time. He takes his team out to dinner. Like he's living the life with his team and everything. Yeah, even though I know I'm much bigger than him, sometimes it does get to me. Yeah, man, like it'd be nice for me to live the life too. But like the fucking gates lock the doors on me, and they lock the doors on me, man. Yeah. Why? But you can live the life if you sell to me. Yeah, if I sell to you, I'll be living the life. I'll be a multi-millionaire, but you're gonna dupe me and take all my billions and give me the peanuts. I'm not gonna let those guys take my money, man. Those billions. I deserve to live in the multi-millionaire life, not the multi-millionaire life, right? You know, as Neatus is a multi-millionaire, Neatus is a multi-millionaire. He's even richer than John Campy and Robert, and he's richer than all those guys. He's fucking rich, that guy. He has 3 million subs on the YouTube channel. Yeah, he's huge. Much bigger than all those guys, right? Yeah. But John Campbell, Neatus, Robert, and no. Yeah, they're not stupid. They know, yeah, we can brag all we want about the amazing life we're living and make fun of Ivan because he's poor. Ivan's only poor because the gates lock the doors on him. Otherwise, Ivan would be a multi-billionaire king. He's way bigger than all of us, man. We're all puny and small with Ivan. He's just poor because the gates lock the doors on me. Yeah, I'm only poor because the gates lock the doors on me. But my book says it's worth billions, and I wrote that, and I have to keep that's billions for me. That's why sometimes when I see in Neatus's vlogs, when he hangs out with his team, he goes to the events and everything. Like the cons, right? I'm like, yeah, well, when I'm king, I'm gonna be living the life of BJ2, going out there and everything, and living life like living the better life than even Neatus, right? Yeah. Don't hate me, do some zen, you know. Yeah. Because Neotus, I've seen his vlogs. The guy is loaded and he's living the life, man. I see him in his house, and he has a fucking nice house. He owned a Lamborghini, like a $500,000+ Lamborghini he owned, man. But he sold it. He has a fucking nice house. He has a successful saber company, man. And he has the largest Star Wars channel in the world, obviously. He has his own team for his saber company, his own warehouse, and he pays them probably pretty good money, and he takes them out to dinner. They stay at nice hotels, like he's living the life, Neotus. Obviously, so in that sense, I feel a little bit like shit because I'm a poor bum. But I know once I make the money off my book and I'm king, I'm going to be living the life with VJ. What you see, the life you see Neotus is living, I'm going to be living that life with VJ, except the better life than even that, as I'm going to be multi-billionaire, obviously. Like my 20 minute on my book. I'll be driving the high-end cars and going out to dinner with VJ, and I'll be paying my team their millions. My Hollywood 7 team a lot of money that they don't make in Hollywood, you know. I'll have my own team too, right? My own Hollywood team, obviously. I'll be paying them a lot of money, their millions. Taking them out to dinner and living life with VJ, obviously, when I'm king. Oh, hey, you guys, I'm saying, yeah. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. So what, you feel like shit because you're poor. Yeah, even though I know I'm much bigger than all those guys and they're pretty small compared to me, I have a little bit of that jealousy, not envy, more like jealousy, because like yeah, like it's not fair. These guys all bragging on the YouTube channel, living the life, and Ivan's a poor bum who's got obviously because the gates lock the doors on me. But I know I'm much bigger than those guys. I know I wrote my book that's worth billions, and I'm gonna be living even a better life than those guys when I'm king of VJ, obviously. Sarah. Yeah, we can brag all we want. Ivan's only poor because the gate. Yeah, the gate. I'm only poor because the gates lock the doors on me, man. Otherwise, I'd be filthy rich. I'd be a multi-billionaire. Feature. Take a shower after this. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I mean, all us Star Wars 3 fans, yeah, Neotus is living, the life, man. He's a multi-millionaire, that guy. Probably worth about $2 million, $1.5 million. That guy, he's rich, man. I see the hotels he stays at. He stays at nice fucking hotels. He has his own saber company. He has his own team. He's so famous now that he actually has his own booth at the con events, man. You know, like CinemaCon and all that stuff? Yeah, he has his own booth, man. And he has all his fans who come up to him and they support his work and everything. He's fucking famous, that guy. He's only going to get more famous, too, right? This is just the beginning. In a good maybe 5 years now, Neotus will be even bigger, man. His saber, his saber company will grow. It'll be huge in 5 years. Yeah, man. Yeah. Whereas John Campia is retiring soon from his YouTube channel. Obviously, even though John Campia and Rob Emmett are rich people, they're not as rich as Neotus. Neotus is a multi-millionaire. I don't think John and Rob are multi-millionaires. No, they're probably like thousandaires, right? They're rich, but they don't have like millions in their bank. Neotus is rich, man. As he put $1 million towards Vader 2 and 3. So to put $1 million towards Vader 2 and 3, you're obviously a multi-millionaire. And he bought his own Lamborghini, like rare $600,000 Lamborghini. So he's obviously rich. He's a multi-millionaire. He's rich, man. Yeah, man, living the life. All you fans know I'm talking about. Yeah, Ivan. You see his vlogs and everything. Like you see the life he's living with his team. He has his own team for his saber company. And he takes them out to all these restaurants, steak and everything, and he has them stay at Neotus stays at nice hotels and everything. He has a fucking nice house. I've seen his house. He has a fucking nice house, nice cars. Like he's living a life, man. That's why I can get a little bit jealous. Like what the fuck, man? These guys are living the life, but I'm only poor because the gates lock the doors on me. If it wasn't for the gatekeepers locking doors on me, I'd be a multi-billionaire, obviously, with VJ. That's why VJ cries, because VJ wants to live that life with me. Yeah, I mean, I want to live that amazing life with you, Ivan. That's why VJ cries. She wants to live that amazing life with me, obviously. She knows with $20 million, you're living a life of that money, man. Yeah. Hire your own drivers, stay at luxury suites when we travel around the world, build your $1 million house, buy your cars, your jets, start your film studio. And you can fund Zanes for like $3 billion with that money, man. Most expensive movie budget ever made. Obviously. And you're a boss, and you can pay the famous star Hollywood actors for millions, man. But what they don't make in Hollywood, right? Yeah, I can easily afford to pay the Hollywood actors more money what they make in Hollywood. That's something we do live life for King Queen, obviously. Yeah. 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 That's what Vijay cries. Yeah, Vijay wants to live a life for me, obviously. You know the life that Neotus is living in his vlogs? Yeah, Vijay wants to live that life for me too. So me and Vijay will live in a better life than Neotus, obviously. Because Neotus is not as rich as me and Vijay, obviously, right? But Neotus, you see his vlogs, the guy's living the life, man. With his team, like all the events at his cons, in his booth and everything, and he takes his team out to dinner, and they probably partied up and everything. I don't know if Neotus is really a party guy, but I mean, he's living the life, obviously. Me and Vijay living that life too. The better life than that, obviously, right? Don't hate me, too, I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. So in a documentary, you're gonna see you, VJ, and all the actors living in life. Yeah, like you're gonna see the actors going out to dinner. That's why Silent Stars, I take them out to a nice dinner. Like Nia Tools takes his team out to dinner. I take the star actors like John Boyega, Bon Jones, and Jim to go out to dinner. They decide to make a deals for this Ace movie, obviously. Yeah. The difference is I actually have like famous, like big Hollywood actors, pretty big or big Hollywood actors in my movie, and I can afford to pay them their tens of millions, man. Whereas Nitu's can't afford that, right? Chances are the members of Nitu's team make like their 50K a year around there. They make that's what Nitu's can afford. 40, 50, 60K a year they make around those guys, right? That's what Nitu's can afford, obviously. Whereas I'm actually gonna have Hollywood actors in my movie. I'm gonna be paying them their millions, man, tens of millions. That they don't make in Hollywood. These are like famous Hollywood actors. You eat your boss, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Ivan's fucking boss of Agent Man. He signed all these like famous Hollywood actors to mega deals that they don't make in Hollywood. Yeah, like I'm paying these famous guys their salary, man. Hollywood actors are not cheap, man. They cost millions. Yeah, me and VJ could afford to pay them whatever they want. They're millions, obviously. Tens of millions. I'm paying these famous guys a fucking salary, man, for the movie, right? And I'm funding Zane's for $3 billion, which unheard of budget, obviously, for the movie. I have big star directors in my movie, like Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson. Yeah, living the life of VJ, obviously. Yeah, yeah. Sarah? All right, is John Camper living the life? Oh, yeah, he is. He bought like a nice camper for traveling with his wife. And he showed a few clips of him having parties at his house, and like he hired like dancers and singers in his party with like nice luxury fire and everything. I'm like, yeah, like all these guys are living the life. And I'm a poor bum, obviously. And sometimes they can get to me, obviously. But I know I'm much bigger than those guys. I know I want to be living a better life than those guys. Right? I have the keys. I'm in my place in my book. My point is because I'm poor right now. Sometimes I do feel a bit like shit, obviously, because like I'm a fucking poor bum working minimum wage and I collect welfare, so it can get you sometimes a little bit, right? Yeah, don't hate you guys, man. Yeah. So VJ will want to go out with you a lot of times. Yes, she will. I guarantee you all the time, Victoria Justice will want to go out with me. Yo, Ivan, let's put on some nice clothes. Let's go do something, man. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's go to an event and let's look fly and go to an event. I usually want you all that stuff for me, obviously. I'm king with her, obviously. She's gonna want me to do all that stuff with her, obviously. So we have an argument with the bank account, man. I made like, I don't know, my 20 off my book. You do whatever you want to do, man. It's not affecting your bank account. Yeah, spend $600 in one day. It's pocket change. Whereas the average person, $600 a day is a big con their budget. For me and BJ, $600, $500 in one day is pocket change, man. It's all chump change. Because we have billions in our bank. That's why me and BJ live life. We're king and queen. That's some Sarah. Yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you guys on the show. This is Omara. I'm saying, peace. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys on the show. Peace. Don't hate him, son.